Looks like we're all. Hello, peoples! Welcome back. Come on. Oh. Reason for low. Alright, I'm exiting out of everything that could possibly. Trying to get it look normal. I only got my Twitter feed up and the dashboard. Be because my family's watching Netflix in the but I technically don't need this. So that's one less thing. Funky out. Looking forward to doing vault through. It still says low bandwidth. I'll be good. I'm not seeing low bandwidth anymore. Start. See everything. And nothing skips over. Can't connect to servers. In order to... Hold on. Please tell me. Stay connected to the internet in order for the mods to stay on. We'll find out. And here we are. Called wife, Nora.
Huh?
I'll just be a minute.
Ah, good morning, sir. Your coffee. Fahrenheit, brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Thanks, Cosworth.
Of course, sir.
That baby's my favorite. More of the same.
Need to finish making Sean's
Made
costume.
of sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
You know, I was nervous at first, but God's worth to be serviced soon, don't you? Wow, look at you. How'd a girl?
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
Now we shall play with.
I'll be sweeping up the floors later.
Now, in order. His capable. Good morning.
Isn't it? Just I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
now I know you're a busy fellow. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here to your family service to our country. You have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all. Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Now, here's time I start a new character and talk to this guy, I always get the feeling that Vault-Tec had something to do with like the atomic explosions or the nukes going off. Maybe I'm just off in left field here, but Vault-Tec itself benefited greatly from like a nuclear holocaust happening, because it would allow them to, you know, experiment on people in the vaults. I mean, that's pretty much what a good majority of the vaults were, was just big underground nuclear-proof experimentation homes. Like, some vaults made it, some vaults were places where they could test out different drugs on the human inhabitants inside of it. Sometimes it'll be, you know, testing out cryogenic freezing people into the future. It was a lot going on with Vault-Tec. So I always wondered, what if Vault-Tec itself was connected with the nukes going off across the United States, just so they could, you know, further and seeing how it'll, you know, how it'll stand up in the future. I'm just, Max is just, it's just too fishy for me. Like, he's too calm, and all the, it's a weird coincidence that there just happens to be like a nuke going off outside of this neighborhood in the beginning of this game, and it just struck me as odd. Probably just needs to be a 9. 4, well, 5. Intelligence and agility we'll work on later, because we're not going to be using any weapons of any sort. We're just going to be using our fists to solve our problems, because that is the way of Vault!
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Hey,
I still find he's acting.
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Changed, but he absolutely refuses to some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Help has arrived.
Two most important men in my little guy. Head to the
You should come and
What's wrong?
My dude can be so.
Followed by yes. Just sounds of trying to get confirmation. Affiliate stations. We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York. My God.
Oh my god.
What just happened? Oh, I think I moved too fast for the game. And the nuke went off because I went over there when I wasn't supposed. Faster than everyone else because I got the flash mod on. I got the one punch mod, the flash mod, and the time stop mod. Gonna go. I mean, last time I checked, there was an explosion in that direction.
Adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's
Step on the platform in the center.
Honey, we need to go.
I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
What about those? Are yeah, it must be the weather here in my area because low bandwidth keeps popping up and it keeps causing the video to stutter.
We're okay.
Everyone, please step off the elevator. Home. A better future under of the stairs.
I can't believe it.
No,
We'd all be.
Don't get caught up thinking about that. You're head up these stairs and through the door there.
Nothing mysterious about this place at all.
This way, please. Just this way.
female and
Head down the hall.
good. Right over there.
This part always takes so long. Just waiting on them to go.
Take a vault suit, then head down the hall.
Good.
One vault
What was
suit,
that,
now
good
just
sir?
head down the hall.
Over there. Take a suit. Just step over to the table.
Each of you take one of these. Your brand new vault suits.
Vault suit?
Doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C. Oh God, what if they can make
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Oh, we'll be going over. A few medical items we have to get.
Checking everyone off the list as they come in.
As well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Shouldn't we hide?
It'll be okay. Daddy's right here. See?
Who's my little guy?
There he is. See?
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
Shouldn't we put our vault suits before we step inside, sir? Oh well, you seem to be the expert.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5.
Hey, what's going on? Kinda sleepy. And there he is, just sleeping for, I want to say 200 years?
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Alright, so if by Cogsworth's words we were in cryogenic sleep for 210 years, then by that logic it would mean that it's at this point 150 years in that Sean is taken, and then we sleep for another 60 years. And Sean's taken, and of course Nora, we all know what happened.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
A hero's backstory sometimes is always steeped in tragedy. Look at Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk. A superhero.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
I'll find Shot back.
To my... They will be brought to justice.
Function in emergency contact. Sensitive for service.
I sleep. Bad bug. Don't do that. Preferred guns. Maybe that's the reason why I was never promoted in the army. I'll just stick with my baton for now.
Terminal should open this.
Be any clothes left behind either. Never touch the stuff. Time to leave. The murder of my... A brand new suit. I'll take it. Left. Oh good, they're gone. This will help me find my... Starting and stopping plus the speed is starting to give me a headache. Dude, you need to rest. Like, you need to rest. Don't just lay up and watch me. Your health is more important. And there's definitely going to be some moments where I'm moving. I'm not trying to make you even more sick than you already are, man. There's a... It's... and it's kind of cloudy outside, and that tends to mess with my network as well. Thing. We
Enjoy your
on and our capabilities to pretty much tank stuff, because this is going to be my Saitama-like character. Alright, time to get his rings of power. Time ring. And staggering one punch. And time ring. Wedding ring. New job. Volt. Can let me punch people from a distance like shockwaves.
It's really you!
Too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think you're the pride of General Atomic. But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state.
We're just gonna go.
She's...
Sir, it's been 8.
Sean's been kidnapped.
It's worse.
Doesn't matter how long it's been.
A bit of it. That means you're,
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird.
Oh, sir, I spent... And don't get me started. Now,
All right.
picking up hostile life signs.
What is the speed? This marvelous, allowing me to move faster than wings can flap. To move at speeds never thought possible. And my punch the playing field. But it appears that if I move too fast, then I lose my footing and am at the mercy of gravity. I'm actually trying to see if the chunks that I blew off of that one fly in the first house, if they're still moving. The splatters are still moving. The chunks from this one are still going. And the chunks from all the ones over here. I love this mod so much. Chunks are still flying around in here. Chunks are still flying around in here. It flew out. Pieces just flying around here. Alright. Time to catch up with Codsworth.
Codsworth.
Sir, the missus and young Sean, they aren't here. The people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks.
You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Time to go to what did he say? Concord? When you move fast enough to see the wings. I said they're attempting to shoot me. I shall do this. I really wish there was a mod that and she's still in the middle of her swing. Haha, foe. You will not oppose me today. Wonder how long I can keep this up. And allow me to turn the favor. That come from? Come from I'm trying to get it to hit her, but it's not working. Alright, enough fooling around.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers.
First things first, allow me to put a perk into my capabilities as a man. Strength and endurance and lone wanderer. So I'm gonna put it into till I get it to this part. Punching attacks now do double damage. Yes. Animal friend, I'm not too. So let's just put one into strength, and then we'll move on from there.
Inside. The raiders are almost. Please.
I've never been a fan of guns. But these citizens... And that's another one down for the count.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman. God damn it.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here. Maybe?
Go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, settle, those raiders proved us wrong. But
Maybe?
well, we do have one idea.
Nope.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Well, look.
I like it. Sure. Right. Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? It can be
I'll help if I can.
What?
But we can't get to the... Look, I fix...
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
If I only had a bobby pin.
Okay, now we need a bobby pin. I wish I stayed in the town and actually grabbed a few. Hacking computers, my old nemesis. Did he have a bobby pin? No, he didn't have one. Yeah, I should have stayed in the city and actually got some. These flew everywhere. Do you have one? Hate doing this hacking thing. I just keep going until the first one is the one that does it. Yeah. I need to find like a bobby pin or something. And they're not going to be in here because I can't just phase through this even though I wish I could. Maybe there's some inside this backpack. Oh, he kind of burned to death. And he did too. I didn't realize the other one burned up. There's rounds. Where's the duffel bag? Ah! There's nothing but bullet rounds in here. Which one of these dudes actually has like a bobby pin? that I can actually use. Please tell me there's a bobby pin in there. Nope. Just useless stuff I can't use. Come on, there's got to be some desk in here that has bobby pins. How did that dude's face chunk fly all the way over here?
Careful, kid. There's something coming. And it's angry.
I just want to hack this thing, get the suit, kill the Deathclaw. Come on.
I'm in.
There we go.
Hi.
What you talking about? Oh, right. I need to go outside. I don't need to talk to him. I just need to just go put it. Gotcha. Super speed movement can be a hindrance. Especially when the game is not meant to be this move, the character is not meant to move at this speed. Ha! They're expecting me to come inside of that suit and start shooting them up, but they're not going to expect me to jump across rooftops. Oh, look at that. Bobby pins in there after I get it. Let's see. Does super speed movement affect the usage of the fusion core? Because I know that just brain it even faster. Oh, apparently I can't. I don't have super speed.
Boss, we got somebody up here. Found you.
Can't equip. Oh, okay, so I don't have super speed.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my... Come on, I got places to be.
I think the ability to stop time is kind of OP. Two. Yeah, that dude's dead. And since this activate VATS for anything else. Oh no! I need to find water. Go, go, go. Get to the water. Get to the water. Pardon me, sir, but I need to get back to the, well, Concord.
Who's there?
All right, citizens, it appears that you are safe. But I think I'm going to end this stream right here because, one, the stream just keeps interrupting, and that I don't like for that to happen to you guys. And I kind of don't like it when it does that because I feel like it just messes up the overall experience for you guys. So I'm going to work it out later. So that way, the next time I do a stream, it's not as bad as it was right now. Because I consider this bad. I consider the constant stuttering to be, you know, just breaking the immersion into it. So, hope y'all enjoyed what you could watch. But I will see you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So, have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples. LTS Lifestyle. Hey, hello. Sorry, I gotta, I'm here. It's fine. Are you sure? Because I don't like it when my stream is constantly stuttering in the middle of it, always saying low bandwidth and nothing progresses. Well, not... I mean, I'm not seeing it skip anymore. You know what? No, I think it's fine. I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up. I'll continue on. I'll continue on a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm taking back my outro. We're continuing on.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
Hi.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen.
Because if it's fine for someone and I'm not seeing it buffer anymore, then I'll continue. But it's just like the constant screen tearing and it's skipping ahead made me just like a little bit wary, you know?
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us.
Hey, Eric, man, what's going on? Yeah, there it is. The low bandwidth keeps popping up again.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
Who was she looking at before?
Out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid. I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually.
Switch it over to Jewel of the Commonwealth. Because we're not going with Preston. As much as I want my dude to be a hero, we're not going with him. So we done what we needed to do. Now let's go ahead and proceed to Diamond City. Because I think we might be out of the woods with the low bandwidth thing. So it should clear up. It should be fine now. Where I can continue on like normal. So let's see how far we can get into the story with super speed and the ability to slow time. And, you know, one-punching everything. I punched your leg. How do you punch a leg off? And I punch with... No, I don't use guns. And I just completely forgot about that the moment I started shooting the Deathclaw. Weapons. Drop. Only one weapon I'm using for this guy, and that is... Oh, wow. Stuck in midair. I like that. So you can go someplace else. Freezing time is just so much fun. Punch with shockwaves. All of you are bad dogs. Woo! Look at that one. How did you get set on fire? Oh, perfect. I need a mask for my superhero. Since there's no official masks in this game, this will be his mask to protect his secret identity. So no one can never know who he is. That's perfect. And I gotta level up, so let's go ahead and put one into... Well, let's keep putting it in. Let's put one into toughness, I want to say. Toughness might work. Melee weapon damage, armorer, blacksmith. Let's just keep edging it up with requirements not met. Okay, so toughness it is. I mean, our dude's already tough, so that ought to be just fine. And for those of you who are just now joining in, I was really tempted. I was so tempted to just end my stream because it kept doing low bandwidth errors and it kept stuttering my stream to the point where it just became really annoying to me, and I felt like I owed you guys better. But significance stopped me. I will continue like my usual. What was that? I will continue my stream like normal. I'm not gonna let that little hiccup stop me from doing what I love. So, we're continuing on. Hey, you ain't gotta come here. You ain't gotta come here. Aha! Foolish one. You think you can harm me? Well, you are wrong. You are far too foolish to be a foe to me. Imagine, okay, one, like, I mean, I don't, and apparently I am being summoned, so give me one quick sec, folks. We're all good to go now. Hey, they're still moving. And the fabric on them seems to be a little bit odd right now. Is it the way I'm moving that's causing the fabric to act this way? Like, look at them, they're bursting into flames! Is there anyone left? I think we may have got them all. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Oh. Still one left. As we make our way through this area that's not even fully rendered yet.
What the hell was that?
Ooh, I'll make it look like you can see his ribs. Yee. Horrible way to die. But no skin off of my nose. Oh, that's why it looked that way. I guess the screenshot was the gun upside down. Maybe that's the reason why I thought it was like some weird three-barreled gun. Now that I think about it, I need to bring back my flamethrower character. I made one a long time ago, and this was before mods, where he was literally just a pyromaniac. He was an arsonist pyromaniac, and he just loved to set things on fire. At least that's the backstory I gave him. And his main weapon was a flamethrower, and I was kind of hoping I could get a flamethrower that had bleeding damage on top of it, because that was an OP weapon. But with mods, I can essentially just make that character now. With that whole modification, give him the gun that he wants, give him all the special perks that he wants to make it twice as deadly, and without the jetpack. So this is where the nuke went off, but... Hey, that's enough of that. Hey, stop that. Fine, I guess we'll just have to come up here and teach these men some manners. Almost punched the fabric off of him. Alright, where's the dude that's usually up here with him? Oh, I punched through her and punched him too. Too bad there's no collision effects when you're interacting with NPCs, otherwise I'd be throwing their bodies around right now. Like these pieces, yeah, I could just push them out of the way. Quicksilver style. Objects. I wonder if there's a mod for that. And this dude's on fire. How far back? Apparently far enough. But now that we got that established, hey. I think you're gonna have a tough time getting at me with that shopping cart in the way. What are we looking at? Here, you deal with him. I'm not messing with him. You know, you guys don't want to fight each other, but you. Oh, oh, oh! Yeah, these were mods. These are mods. The flash movement mod, the time stop ring, well, not time stop, but time slow ring, and the one punch mod. All culminated into one character I like to call Vault Man. I think with me being outside and not going in anywhere, it's probably gonna yep. Right after I got that level up. So we're still back a ways. So we gotta run all the way back into that city. But we're fast enough now, so we're where we can just run straight through and get to Diamond City in the next couple of minutes. Because I'm simply moving too fast. Which mods make it Wicked Wolf gonna play Fallout 76? Yeah, it's on the table. Me and my gaming bros that I play games with, we're probably gonna get Fallout 76. I know one of them, Chris by his name, he's very excited for it because he gets to pull out his whole sniper deal, and if people try to, you know, kill us and everything, they'll have a bounty on their head, and it's just gonna make his role as our group sniper all the more enjoyable. Hey, Drive CJ, what's going on? I was really having a bit of a tough time with this stream because it just kept shooting up low bandwidth errors every single second, and it just kept messing up the stream. That at least I want to say maybe 49 minutes in, I was just thinking about ending the stream. But one person, I don't know if he's still here in the in chat, LTS Lifestyle or Lifestyle. He said, "I'm here, it's fine, leave it, please." So I figured, you know, I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this, you know, mess up my stream. So I'm just continuing. We're still messing with that Flash mod. We're messing with the Time Stop mod. And we're messing with the One Punch mod. Alright, you, I understand. But you... Oh, you had company. Punched off its face. I punched off its face. And I punched his face off too. Ow. Oh. Are you good now? Yeah, I'm glad I'm still on too, because the only way this channel of mine is going to succeed into the future is if I continue to persevere despite the circumstances and hindrances that may arrive. That's the only way I'm going to succeed. What am I playing on? I'm playing on PS4. It's the only real console that I have at the moment. And this One Punch mod allows me to punch from a distance. So think of it as akin to shockwaves going off. I literally don't have to be all that close in order to kill him. Hey, don't you steal all my kills. Time to be amazing. Can you do a Macho Man impression? Oh yeah! Now watch as I snap into a Slim Jim! And in an instant, they're all dead. The only thing I kind of wish there was a mod of... Oh snap, where did he come from? Also, my apologies. Babe Ruthless, welcome to the stream. My streams are normally more smooth than this. Like I didn't have... I'm pretty sure you probably came in after the low bandwidth errors just sort of stopped. It was a lot. You was sub number 555. I'm at 555 now? Wow. Slowly but surely rising. It's all thanks to you guys. So, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some more. I kind of wish that there's a mod in here. I'm probably going to have to search for it later that allows collision. You know, like body collision. Like, I want to be able to, when I move in slow time, I want to just knock people around. Yeah, it definitely needs some work. Hey, where did you come from? Whoa, what is going on with your clothes? And he died? Oh, they got so many friends. Yeah, power armor may have that perk where it allows me to knock people to the side, but unfortunately, the mod that allows me to move at super speed does not work in power armor. And the ability for me to stop time only works when I'm not in it. So I can't wear my rings because what I have on are rings that allow me to stop time, and the melee knuckle weapons allows me to one punch things. So it won't let me even if I could get that perk, it still won't let me use these powers, and I'll pretty much just be playing as a normal dude. Yeah, it really is unfortunate though. You're taking too long to take this guy out, Dance. But the only real downside to this mod is I'm literally left, here's an example. I'm left at the mercy of gravity when I have this mod on. So if I walk off of an edge, I literally can't do anything about it until I start time again. And if I go too fast off of an incline or like a sharp angle, it'll launch me straight up and into the air. And the only way I'll survive a fall from high in the air is if I fall into a body of water and then, you know, just run straight out.
You hear that?
Nope, kill is mine. And just like that, I just wanted to run past him and knock him back. How are you alive? There we go. But the one thing I kind of want for this mod, if the person who made this updates it, is to add a knockback effect to the punches. Like when I punch people, I want to send them flying. Not only do I want it to kill them in one hit, but I want to send them flying miles away from me. Because at the moment, it's only just punch them and they just fall over dead. No, I want these punches to just send them straight into the air like Team Rocket. But I don't need to talk to him because we still need to continue to Diamond City. Yeah, still no there's still no Yes, there's still no mods of that, unfortunately. Punching fast would be nice, but I think for Fallout, it won't be like the perk for the 2076 World Series bet. Yes! I would love for that to be on these knuckle weapons so I can knock people. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a mod that allows me to put different legendary modifications on different weapons. Huh. If I could make it so that, I mean, because these knuckle weapons. Hold on, let me see. These just, they don't have any legendary perks on them. Oh, I just had a thought. And I have a mod that allows me to put legendary modifications on here. I'm wondering if I can put the perk from the 2076 World Series bat on this fist that allows me to knock people away. Yo, we're going to test that. We're going to test that. It's perfect time to test out theories. So we're going to quit. We're going to pull up the legendary modification, see what we need to do in order to get it to work. All right. And I got it in my load list, so we just need to enable it in order for us to see how this is going to work. If this works out, then hey, we got that one perk out of the way. Thanks for the idea, Babe Ruthless. Thank you for the idea. Alright, let's go ahead and load in Legendary Modification. We still got Skill Zerk Weapons Pack. In this one, they have a whole bunch of different weapons. The one that caught my attention was like this non-lethal airsoft type shotgun that allows me to shoot people and it sends their bodies flying in different directions. Though not to the lethality like I kind of want it to. But what are you gonna do? So let's see. Actually, let's search unlimited resources shipment. That might actually help. This model adds a new shipment that you can craft in the workshop that gives you 99,999 of all resources. Nice. You can find the shipment in the miscellaneous area of resources. Just place one down and store it in your workshop, or pick it up and will allow you to carry 999,000 of all resources. Simple mod. But extremely useful. Yes, it is. That's why we're going to get you, so that way we don't have to search for resources. We could just have it all inside of the workshop of Sanctuary. So that's enabled, and the legendary modification is enabled. All right. Reload the game, boot it up, go to Sanctuary, operate the workshop, go to miscellaneous, put the resources down, put them inside the workshop, and then start to make our one-punch, body-flying fist weapon. I know it should work because I took Kramrov's tooth weapon upgrade off it and moved on to another legendary machete, so it was a sacrificial machete with poisoning, and it dealt plus 50 damage to bugs. Damage to bugs and mirelurks with no mods. I named it Beetlejuice. Yo, that is a hot name for it. But now that we got those mods in, let's give this theory a try. Because if this legendary modifications should be able to let me put modifications for other weapons on other exclusive weapons like the bat onto my glove, onto my brass knuckles. So I'm willing to see how far it'll go. I'm just spitballing here. Oh man, I cannot wait for September 7th and Spider-Man! Alright, so we're still here. Now we need to go back to Sanctuary and go edit our weapon. Well, actually, we don't need to go to Sanctuary. We can just go to the, we just really need to go to Concord and then go to the Red Rocket gas station, because that has like a weapon, that has like a weapon stand for us as well. So we really don't need to go back to Sanctuary. And I'm only level 4. There are so many tweets happening. This one dude, this what is his name? Nikon on Twitter. This dude is cosplaying with the Marvel Spider-Man suit. He's even cosplaying as Miles Morales from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He looks really good. Like, I kind of want that suit now. Alright. We're here. Go up to the gas station. Alright, I forgot dog meat's here. We don't need to interact with dog meat. Alright, legendary. Let's see if we can find it. Wounding, VATS, troubleshooter, stalking, staggering, chance to stagger on hit. That's nice and all, but I don't need that. Adds 10 points of energy damage and can turn enemies into goo. That's interesting. Remove legendary effect. Heals targets instead of hurting them. Critical shots do double damage and a critical meter fills up. Crippling. Radiation damage. Set targets on fire. Damage against animals. Can I do a Stan Lee impression? I don't know. I tested it out. I cannot do a Stan Lee impression. I honestly cannot. I cannot touch Stan the man. Does 10 points cryo damage and will freeze targets on critical hits. Critical hits cause target to frenzy. Limb damage. Assassin. Okay, so it looks like the mod to make it so that you can put the legendary on here. I guess it only puts legendaries you can obtain from enemies, not legendaries that are exclusive to weapons, such as the 2076 World Series bat. So much for that idea. Alright, let's go to miscellaneous. Creation Club arcade cabinets. I forgot that this was a thing, that you can build arcade cabinets that you can play. You literally can make a whole arcade room. Hey, look! It's the Automatron DLC. I do not see the other DLC pictures though. Grognark, Vault 101, arcade painting, and then you got Grognark Arcade, increases happiness. Wait, what? This might be what I need to finally get that trophy. But I'm not going to worry about it. So apparently the legendary mode, the legendary thing I had in mind, it's not going to work. So we'll just continue on. When did y'all teleport in here? Last time I was here, there was dogs. Now there's ghouls? Alright, we're just gonna keep it rolling. And just run all the way there. Too bad you can't see this in first person because for some odd reason the perk only works in first person. Did I say first person first? I meant to say third person. Third person it doesn't work, first person it does. Alright. Let's head on through. Hey, it's a fight among raiders. We'll just leave them to their own devices. And I was highly thinking about making an alien man build or like a spaceman build that uses the alien blaster. And since I have the Morgan U suit from the Creation Club, I got it when it was free because I'm not paying for that suit. I'm not paying for it with credits. I'm not doing that. And I got the Morgan U suit, so I was thinking, maybe if I play through the game with an alien blaster, this could be the closest I have to an alien spaceman. But alas, it was not meant to be. Well, it's still on the table. There's only so many characters you can make. Hey! Hey, I fell through the floor. Okay, I fell through the map. Okay, I'm through the map. Okay. That's interesting. Can I leave? Did I move so fast that I vibrated my molecules through the floor like the Flash? Am I getting stronger with my power? Can I come through here? I'm stuck. I am literally stuck underground. Okay. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Fast travel. Haha! We did it! We can! If we move fast enough, we can vibrate our molecules like the Flash and move through objects. Look at them life hacks right there. Alright, now we can run. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum. And I gotta wait for that to load up, otherwise it's gonna stick me at another loading screen. Hey, there's no one here. There's usually someone here. No, you don't. You will not harm these good citizens. I'll get in here and clean up this mess before you can say lickety-split. I'm pretty much going to be able to... Because in real time, these guys, all they're seeing is just... super mutant bodies just disappearing. I think I might be able to move fast enough where we can get back to the ground before any of these super mutant bodies even hit the ground. Oh, I see that dog down there.
Of justice for you.
Don't stand in that fire too long, dude. Oh, I guess Diamond City Police are, you know, fireproof.
Looking for Diamond City? Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you're near the great green jewel.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders.
I moved too fast for her textures to pop in.
I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open up. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
For those of you that don't like the look of your guy and just want to see him completely closed in armor, Morgan U's spacesuit is for you.
The general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right.
I'll say this once, and I'll say it again. Piper has the most wide range of animations of any character in this entire game. Like, she even has more varied animations than our own main character.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Like, she has, like, the animations that she has and the Vault Tech rep, dude. They both have the most...
Slenderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
They both have the most extravagant animations of any character. Like, look at this. You don't see any other character in all of Fallout move this way.
The mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Cutest companion too, absolutely. My first character I made, yeah, they hooked up. Got that trophy too, with a red. When the persuasion check was in red, I somehow managed to get her to get me that trophy, and now we hooked up. Well, my character and her hooked up. Still don't know how I managed her to get it on the first try though, but hey.
This hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
He's got you there, McDonough. Guess not everyone gets won over by that shark smile of yours.
Now, was there anything?
You hear that cough? Only dudes wearing that type of suit just do that. What? You foolish individual. I keep thinking of Lemony Snicket, Jim Carrey's.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone?
Look up the android, Adam. The android taking his first steps. It is creepy. Oh, Lord. Okay.
My son.
Oh, okay.
He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing?
I'm gonna look it up.
You hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid...
Adam 1.0.
Every case that comes through, I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there's one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes usually for deaths or whatnot. No,
Is this
I'm sorry, Diamond
the
City
3D animation?
time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates and
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
on inside.
Like, the only thing I seen of that whole Adam android was like that it said it was like a robot 3D video. And I could tell that it looked 3D, so I would like to think that's the same thing you're talking about, though. But yeah, they do remind me of synths. Sorry if I ran past you.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right? What?
All right, let's get in here and talk to Ellie. Like, playing through this game, it makes you want to play through with so many different play styles, like a detective that works with Nick, a person that works with the Brotherhood, a person that works with the Institute. Like, I actually have a person that is specifically for the Institute. I made him like a courser.
Forget the bills.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Sorry. I'll come back later.
No, that's not what I mean. We're not just closed for the day. We're closed permanently. The detective's gone missing.
Don't worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
You start to play with one idea, and the gear you find makes you want to take another path. Exactly! That's how I am. Like, I'm already... especially when I do streams of this, I think of new ideas and new characters to have.
I'll find him.
Like, I've already come up with an alien blaster guy that just mainly wears that Morgan U suit and uses the alien blaster from the Alien. I've already thought of a detective that works with Nick. Just so many options. And to think that there's mods on Skyrim as well. You know what? I might actually boot up Skyrim during this stream so I play both Fallout and Skyrim and we check out the mods on there. They really have so much on there, especially ones that make it so you can level up faster, but also the mods that lets you have wands for your magic dudes. I might actually boot that up. Pardon me, you're so... Oh.
Don't move, Sid. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
I wonder, if I stand in the path of it, can I keep him from dying? I'm gonna be the hero and stand in front of the bullet.
He's a Sith! He'll kill us all!
Oh, that did not work. It hit me. And it still got him. I'm just gonna pass those chunks over there to y'all. Oh wait, I can't move. I can't move through it. Oh, everyone's tensing up. Look at that. And his body flew all the way over there.
There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
So I might go as far as the subway entrance in order to rescue Nick. Then I'll probably stop Fallout. The stream will continue, but then I'll boot up Skyrim. I don't know, I might just continue with Fallout. I don't know, I might. Decisions, you know? Oh boy, the wait time it's gonna take. Probably gonna go buy Skyrim and start a new one, but I'm so addicted to Fallout, it is probably useless. Skyrim is a game that I highly suggest. It is very, very good. I highly suggest it. So we're just gonna book it all the way over here, ignoring in and any bystanders. We're gonna wait for that place to load up, because if I move any further, I could fall through the floor again. Whew. Sometimes if you move too fast, the game will lock up, and it makes me think sometimes that the game is about to crash. Yep, I'm moving too fast. There's Swan. We know who that belongs to. That dude's dead. Alright, I'll just go inside and then I'll save, and then I'll boot up Skyrim. I got it on my bookshelf here. Go ahead and get it prepared. Entering the wizarding world of Skyrim. And I'll show you the character that I've been working on with mods as well. His name, well, I'll reveal that once we boot it up. But we're gonna save it here for Vault Man. No, I'm gonna update the title. Hold on. I'm editing it as I go. Alright. He saved. Let's go ahead and boot it up. You know, beforehand, when I used to record from the PlayStation's recording capabilities, I never would be able to do this seamlessly, go from one game to another and continue the stream that way. But now that I got an external way of recording videos, I can do that seamlessly. Gotta run, gotta try and get my little girl to take a nap, but I'll drop by in a bit. Alright, man, take your time. No rush at all. I don't gotta go to work until 10:30 tonight, so I got plenty of time to be here with you guys. That reminds me, while this is booting up, it'll give me a chance to look at some new mods. That's a nice background. What game is it from? It's No Man's Sky. It's pretty much my first screenshot that I took with the next update. Alright, now that that's been taken care of. Also, welcome, Amish. I officially think, how are you videoing? I'm using an Elgato. An Elgato HD60 to be exact. Alright, so let's go through the mods list because I think Skyrim's mods are a bit more expansive than Fallout's. Fallout's has some limitations, but Skyrim's can kind of bring some of the outlandish to it overall. So this is what I got. I have advanced wizarding wands, arcane accessories. I actually used the 100 credits that, you know, you have when the Creation Club was first established. I'd never spent it, and I spent it on the arcane accessories so this mod could work better for it. But be sure to read the description at the end. If you do not read the description, I will not support you. I don't see how that's gonna matter. With this mode, 8 kinds of wands are added to Staff Enchanter's Wood category. You can craft wand only if you are learning spell. This is the same as how to make staff. Wow. Okay. Destruction, Elemental Flare, Bolt, Blast, Burst, Choking Grasp, Strangulation, Hangman's Noose, Touch of Death. Wand cast magic only if you used it for target actor. Spell cast by wand will raise destruction skill. If you defend with a wand, create a barrier to prevent magic of 25 to 35 to 50 points and also reduce the damage of the arrow by 95% from all directions. Due to technical problems, you cannot prevent arrows. Of course not, they're physical, they're not magical. If you did a bash attack on a wand, cast a disarming spell forward, ignore the opponent's level, and succeed with a probability of 25, 30 to 50. You can only have a wand with your right hand. If you try to equip wand on your left hand or try to equip wand and weapon at the same time, the player will automatically equip dummy's unarmed weapon. You can see, okay, so basically what this is, it allows us to have wands. So I got Advanced Wizarding Wands and Advanced Wizarding Wands Arcane Accessories. Some of these I don't have enabled. Maybe I should have faster leveling so that way I can become a little bit more devastating when it comes to my magic, of course. And they got so many mods like Summon Fenrir the Firewolf. Look at this! This is so cool! You literally just have a wolf, a fire wolf, just as your companion that can travel with you. I think it might be a summon though. And I wonder, is there any mods for werewolves? Faster level up, like these are the most popular. Immersive movement. This mod redesigns player, NPC, animal, and creature movements to make Skyrim feel more believable, realistic, and consequentially more immersive. Why didn't I get this yet? Most changes have been made for realism, some for a little extra challenge, and a few inspired by lore. Importantly, this mod will go into your current load order without a hitch. Why haven't I downloaded this mod? Because having things move realistically and more immersive like, yeah, I kind of want to test that out. So, what? Shrek? Shrek the Onion Lord's sword and armor? Oh my goodness! Shrek is a sword! Shrek the Onion Lord. Helmet, chest piece, gauntlets, and boots. If you're wearing... That is... Oh, no. No. Yo. What is that? The Joe Show. Yo, Joe. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. We had a bit of a rough start, but I am really enjoying myself so far, especially when it comes to mods. So, we have Aladon's Ultimate Armory, Obsidian Weathers, Fendrix, Magic Evolved. I have this. It is absolutely amazing. Just how much they have in it. So, since the workload has been changed, we're going to change that immersion and see just how of a polar opposite it really is to, you know, the movements that we're so used to. Hopefully, with all the mods that I have enabled right now, it won't affect it too much. But, we're going to go ahead and load my character. Whose name is Dalbus. We'll see his last name in a minute. He's my all-mage character, and I kind of spent some time last night leveling his restoration up so that way, you know, it can be leveled up. And I'm trying to get him as far as I can to wands. Level up is available. This is my dude. He is Dalbus Strumblemore. He was inspired by a certain headmaster of a certain wizarding school. No relation, though. I have absolutely no armor on, so I'm going to feel the effects of the magic. But the magic that I do have is extremely potent. So we got to go through here, get the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. My magic literally is... I literally can just hold this up and random lightning will just come out of the air and kill all of my enemies. And I actually have the difficulty on Master. Just one step down from Legendary, and it does that much damage. But then again, these guys are kind of weak. But what this is Unbound Lightning, which is anyone in direct, like, it'll cause like a random spot to just shoot out light. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Whew. Thankfully, I got that perk that allows me to avoid death once per day, because I'm pretty sure that one shot would have killed me. What kind of arrows were you holding?
Oh my goodness, he had orcish arrows.
But that deed is done. So here's all the magic. Alteration, look at all of this. There weren't that many in the base game. Then you have illusion, disarming and silencing. Disarm an opponent and leave them open to attack. That might help out so that way they can never use weapons, so I probably should favorite that. We have darkness magic. We have Fenric's Welcome. Some of these come from the Arcane Accessories Creation Club little add-on. So this doesn't affect trophy. The magic that comes from the my words are getting mixed up. From the Arcane Accessories add-on from the Creation Club, they don't affect the game as far as trophies is concerned, so you can have that on and it won't mess up with your game in any way. But we have Rune Magic, then Destruction is where things get very interesting. We have Blood Magic, we have Cloak Magic, Curse Magic, the unforgivable ones. Ooh! And then we have Earth Magic, we have Elemental, we have Fire, we have Frost, we have Lightning, we have Poison, we have Potent, we have more runes, we have Unbound Freezing Flames, we have Unbound Freezing, Unbound Flames, and Unbound Storms. Storms is my personal favorite because targets in melee range take 40 points of shock damage per second to health and half that to magicka. Random lightning strikes deal an additional 30 damage. So not only will people around me be taking constant damage, but random lightning storms will constantly bombard them from different spots. I've taken down mammoths and giants with this alone, and the ability for me to literally slow down time, it's kind of OP. Freezing, it's real unique because the people around me are frozen. Oh, we get to test it out. Oh, okay, so I'm going to disarm all the dudes. Okay, I love Fallout and everything, but playing Skyrim really does make me feel like an overpowered, truly unlimited powered being, especially when I play as mages, because I think I have a stronger affinity for playing as people that deal with magic than any other type of characters when it comes to games. If it allows me to do so, then I always pick the mages. That's why I'm a warlock in Destiny. That's why I like playing a mage character in Dark Souls. That's why I like playing a mage character in Skyrim. Any game that allows me to do so, I love to do it.
Over here.
And see, these function like the disarm shout. Okay, she's frozen. She's out of the way. And he's out of the way. Look at that. They remain frozen. And I got amulets that give me like 200,000 magicka.
Race for your own kind.
And they can't move otherwise. Okay, she's dead. He's still alive though. Alright, so let's go ahead and use one of the killing curses. Of course, this will grant you a one-way ticket to Azkaban, but seeing as how Azkaban does not exist in this world.
That's your best, huh?
What is that? It leaves like a light behind. Oh, interesting. I never noticed that. But then again, I never stuck around after I used the killing curse on someone. And too bad there isn't magic that just automatically unlocks these for you. That, unfortunately, is not in here. Destruction and conjuration. I never delved into this, but this is kind of ridiculous. Look at this. I can just throw out a ballista from my hand. And you can go from regular one to the repeater. I highly suggest you do not use slow time and the arrow ballista repeater because I tried that on my PC and it crashed my game. Seeing as how this PlayStation 4 is not as powerful as that, as far as keeping up with graphical things, I highly suggest you don't do it if you don't want your game to crash. And I wonder, conjuration, can I summon a Dremora? Heroic repeater, fire heroic arrows at a target doing 50 damage and staggering them. Like, look at this! I'm just shooting arrows out of my hands. Just look at this. Regular arrows out of my hands. These are not normal arrows. Those look like bolts from a crossbow. But we got a foe up here, so we get to see how he's gonna do. Well, actually, he's probably gonna die. Since it's his lot in life. He's meant to die. As soon as you touch that switch, no matter what difficulty you are on, this guy will immediately die after getting hit a whole bunch of times by those. So it's snake, snake, and then fish. As much as I love Fallout, Skyrim is my game. Just like Fallout is for you, Babe Ruthless, Skyrim is mine. I can always come back to this and find something brand new to do. See if we can shoot down a killing curse down there. Can it take out multiple people at once? Nope, just one. Now all I need to do is just get a wand, and then my dude will truly be a wizard. I really hope they expand, because we already know that Bethesda's going to be working on... Let's just get rid of this web. We already know that Bethesda's going to be working on Elder Scrolls 6. I really hope they expand in how to be a mage in the game. You're useless. Avada Kedavra. I really hope they expand on how to be like a mage magic using dude on Elder Scrolls 6. Hopefully they renovate it and, you know, expand on it so it makes it a lot more worthwhile. Because unfortunately, playing as a mage in this character, it's good to a certain point, but when it comes to doing lasting, consistent damage, sometimes you're just not able to. That is until mods came along.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
I know exactly what you were going to do. Sorry, Golden Claw is mine. I knew exactly what he was going to do. All right. We got the Avada Kedavra in one hand and the Cruxio in the other. Let's see how it works on an undead restless Draugr. Causes excruciating pain and paralysis that they cannot escape from. Is he? Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Excruciating, paralyzing pain that he cannot escape from. Before they patched it, I could use unlimited destruction and conjuration magic, which led to an unlimited leveling glitch. Yeah, I think it's still present in the game now. One method I found is kind of convoluted, but there's like a special book you can read in the Dragonborn DLC that enables you to have unlimited magic for about 60 seconds. And what I did was I just got the telekinesis. I got telekinesis, and then I activated that whole, and it's a power you can only use once per day. But I would get it, then get telekinesis, and then activate the unlimited magic. And then I would use telekinesis on an object and just hold it. And then after the unlimited magic wore off, you would still be able to hold something in your hand with telekinesis and level up your alteration that way. That's one way that I power leveled my alteration so that way I can withstand magic. Actually, you know what? I probably should be doing that for my mage dude so that way he can survive against dragons. And here's something else. Conjuration, restoration. You can revive someone completely. Not bring them back as a revenant. I mean bring them back to life. Example. He's back. He's gone. So if someone dies, you can just simply bring them back. The power of life and death are in your hands. It is up to you to decide how you use them. This is true power. If Palpatine was here wielding all this power, he probably would be the true Dark Lord of the Sith, and his reign would last forever. But, alas, Palpatine is being held into force by numerous Force ghosts, so he's never going to escape again. So, too bad for you, Sheev. That's his first name. And wake up. Oh, he's got to be out here. There you go. There you go. Yep, you can consistently do it. Hey, I almost got him to land right back inside his bed. Alright, alteration. I need to do something so that'll increase paralysis, accelerate. You can accelerate time. Alright, so it is 2:22 a.m. Let's do that again. Oh! When I say accelerate time, I mean it causes everything around you to move faster. So while I'm moving slow right now, everything else is just speeding up past me. It's probably best seen in Whiterun. So much magic! Hold on, I'm gonna check something. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Alright, alteration, rune, paralysis, rune, magnetism, coin. Use magnetism to fire a coin at a target doing 40 physical damage. I feel like this one magic ability is in reference to a scientific railgun. The anime. The anime, a scientific railgun. I hope this ain't none of my money that I'm shooting out. Hold on. Gold, 920. Nope, it's not my money. Okay, I'm good. Okay, a very powerful curse that calms any target regardless of how strong they are or how immense they may be for 60 seconds. The ability to command anyone! Then we have darkness magic. We're going to run through... I want to feel like we're going to run through all of these. Now for the next 60 seconds, you will leave me alone. This is power! Now, if only they can do that for the main game without it being modded. Alright, we need to slow down time so we can get through here untouched. Probably should, you know, favorite some of these. So, jump forward through time for 10 seconds. Slow time for 10 seconds. Master. Master level. Alright, we're good to go. Now, since these Draugr don't like heat... Actually, you know what? I got Unbound Flames as well. Let's get your attention. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey! Just so much fire. Right, I forgot. They're stronger because of the difficulty. Can you imagine seeing someone walk out of flames? Walk out of these flames? Or just standing in the middle of it? Like, for example, if you were to walk into a room and you see a man standing in fire like this, what would you do? His clothes are fine. His body's fine. He's untouched by it. And he just slowly starts to walk towards you. What would you do? I mean, I know y'all. I ain't going in that house no more. I'm leaving. I'm not even going to ask him who he is. I'm just going to act like I ain't see him and just drive off. If I drove. If I was walking, then I'm walking in the opposite direction. And if I find out he following me, I'm running. You can best believe I'm gonna be the fastest man alive that night. Alright, so he's not, apparently he's not, Touch of Death allows me to absorb the life force from an individual. So I literally can sustain myself on the life force of other people. The possibilities are endless. Now, Conjuration I still need to work on. Some of these are Spectral Repeater, fire spectral arrows. I can summon an Atronach, requires triple souls perk. Wait, triple souls? Oh, 3 to be active. Alright, I forgot this revamped magic. So as soon as we get out of this area, I'm eager to see how this whole immersive movement is. Maybe they've revamped how trolls are. Or do they still move the same? Let's look and see. Like, they're still the same. I wonder to what extent it actually is. I probably need to look up the video to see the difference. More gold and a lockpick and a scroll of fireball. Man, Dalbus don't need no scroll. He is the scroll. Okay, so we got Restoration, Divine Shield, protects caster providing damage reduction for 15 seconds. Hovering Light, Sunray, intense beam of light that scorches a target for 187 damage per second. Y'all trying to be kinda overkillish, ain't you? I literally can just shoot laser beams out my hands. I'm Kizaru! Wait, look at his body. Yo, there was smoke coming off of his body. Takes a while for it to go, but when it goes, it goes. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm getting distracted here by my own capabilities. And you know what? Maybe I should look up stuff for werewolves, because werewolves really don't get the love that they require. Not only that, but vampire lords as well. So that's going to be something else I look into. Come and be burned by the light! Like, look at their bodies. It's smoking. How do people put mods on here? I'm so curious. Then we have powers. Battle Cry, Shadow Shroud. Creates a dark cloak of energy that harms nearby opponents and summons a sword that does an immense amount of damage for 60 seconds. Also gives some damage reduction. Shadow Shroud ranged. Yo, Detect Life, Divine Embrace, Enhance. Here are the 8 gates from Naruto. Enhance, Gate, the first gate, the second gate, third gate, fourth gate, fifth gate, sixth gate, seventh gate, and 8th gate. But the user takes 25 damage per second. So if you got low health, yeah, you will most definitely die after opening the 8th gate. Hold on, I need to get their names. 8 inner gates. Because it's been a while since I've seen them. Okay, so we have the Gate of Opening, the Gate of Healing, the Gate of Life, the Gate of Pain, Gate of Limit, or, you know, as I say in the English dub, Gate of Rest, Gate of Life, Gate of Pain, Gate of Closing, Gate of Joy, Gate of Shock, and the Gate of, well, Death. I probably went down the wrong one. Yeah, I did. I know I did. Sorry. But you got all of these. Fire, demonic energy. For 15 seconds, opponents in melee range take 8 points of fire damage. Targets on fire take extra damage. So, I wonder how this is. Time, analysis. Slow down time to analyze any type of situation for 10 seconds. Why would I need that if I have the ability to use Why? Why would I need that if I have that in alteration? Restoration is telekinetic. Harness divine energy to strike a target from 10. So when it says telekinetic, it means you can pretty much just put your cursor over them regardless of the distance and it will hit them. So you literally can incinerate people from like a mile out if you want it. But I'm getting distracted again. Let's move on. This is why I like Skyrim. I love Skyrim because of things like this. Ever since they allowed mods, now I can pretty much play the exact type of magic character I want to be. I want to be all-powerful. And think about it. If people die when the vampires attack, because I'm pretty sure that my level's high enough for where that one dude from the Dawn Guard will show up and then vampire attacks will start happening, I can use my abilities to revive those people so they'll be fine. Of course, we need some conjuration. Let's see. With this, you can pretty much summon anything from Draugr to those little bug things to pretty much a Dremora Lord. I need you to come out here. You say you smell weakness, but they over here, bruh. They over here, bruh. Where you at? I'm getting jumped. I'm getting jumped. Get over here, bruh. I'm surprised his body on fire didn't set fire to the oil that was underneath. Alright, let's see what other magic we got. Familiar, flaming familiar. Is this the wolf? Why is my right hand charging? Why is my left hand charging up when I'm hitting the right trigger? Hey, it is the fire wolf. You won't set... Ah! What was that? Will you set fire to the oil? Nope, stay away, stay away! Okay, so you can actually die if you summon that exploding familiar. But I need to take a quick break, and I will be right back, folks. We got lots more magic to go through. Hooray! Still here, everybody? I'm back from my break. I went downstairs to get some of those homemade cookies that my sister made. Chocolate chip! So now we're back and we're ready to continue on. Also, it seems we have someone new. Ultra! Welcome. Hope you're doing fine today. Just messing around with some mods for Skyrim on console. These are some good cookies. Hold on a second. These really are some good cookies. Alright, what can we get? Farm friends? Come, aid me in my quest, goat. Hiya, you are a friend of Swillow's. Ah, sweet. Nice to have you here. Okay, so we did farm friends and we get goats. Ghost Maiden. Let's see what you bring to the table. Bye, goat. Here's my Ghost Maiden. Yeah, you probably need to cover yourself up with those moving fabric pieces. I'm not gonna look at you too long. Hopefully, you'll be... Hold on. Hey! Get over here! Whoa! Okay. So she explodes when she's dissipated? Kinda strange. Back to destruction magic. So we got the 3 unforgivable curses that are favorited. Frost shock cloak. Let's see how that looks. So I'm both covered in frost and lightning. Doesn't hurt my maiden anymore. But she blew up, so I guess we need to continue on regardless. And that cloak doesn't stay up very long either. So that means I need to work on my destruction magic a little bit. And I remember this. Bear, moth, owl. Open sesame! And too bad there isn't an option to change how your character can look when you first create him. Otherwise, there would be a Voldemort in this world. But unfortunately, you won't be able to have his big, long, flowing cape and robe. And you know, the abilities to not wear shoes at any given time. You seen that dude's feet? Alright, let's learn this word of power. Sorry, eating more cookies. Go ahead and get the killing curse underway. I'm on a bit of a time clock here. Can you just die for me? Killing curse. Guaranteed to kill anything in one singular hit in an instant in a green flash of light or your magic aback. I'll take that dragon stone. Ring of Major Magicka. Meridia's Beacon. Yeah, I'm not picking you up because I'm not trying to do your quest right now. She pops up everywhere. But we have what we need, so let's get a move on. Maybe I should have put that shout, that no cooldown for shouts on, but that might make me a bit too OP. You know, with me being able to resurrect people and call down sunlight and have random lightning strikes always strike my targets. Yeah, me having the ability to shout unlimited, too much. Too OP. But we have what we need. Unfortunately, we won't be able to make my wand until we get to Solstein. So let's just go back to Dragon's Reach. I'm actually going to look up right now while we're waiting for this map to... Staff Enchanter... Wand. I'm going to look up, see if there's an earlier way we can get it. But, alas, I don't see anything. I see the description for the mod that I'm using, but it doesn't tell me an earlier way to get it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about it, so I'm probably going to have to wait until I get the Solstein to actually get an official wand for my guy.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use it to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
Hold on, I'm changing the description.
The Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
What?
You should come too.
Why me? I just came here to deliver a stone.
What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
And now I'm getting more ideas for characters I'm going to have in this game. I'm going to make a guardsman for Whiterun.
Yes, my lord.
But he's the greatest guardsman of Whiterun. Taking on dragons, you know, the very thing that can kill these guys instantly.
Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought would come after me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
We're friends?
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Not really.
I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I'm doing really good.
I should come along. I would very much like to.
I'm just enjoying life.
No.
I just consider it a blessing for me to be able to do this for you guys. It's like an honor, really. I'm truly honored to do this and to have people watch me. Doesn't matter if it's 6, 60, 600, or just one person, or no people at all. I'm gonna make these videos regardless if people watch these or not. But I'm good. Always am good. That's one thing you'll come to know about me is I can be annoyingly optimistic. So there really isn't a moment where I'm not good. But since my mage dude is getting on up there, time to proceed forward. And show them how... It's time to show these whippersnappers how we mages and sorcerers get it done. Was the running always this slow? The flash movement speed from Fallout. Has this always been the normal running speed? I think I'm spoiled from using that flash mod.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Hold on, man. I can't respond. I'm trying to eat another cookie. Don't do it to me, man. How did I beat you down here? She was the first person outside.
Well met, kinsman.
And there he is.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Okay.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
And really, the majority of the mods I have here are based on me having unlimited power and unlimited magic. Haven't even begun to think about what I could do with mods where I had to do a thief, a dude that just uses two, swing it and it knocks people away. Alright, now it's, I think today's the day where I just start exploring mods.
Now, what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Let's move out.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn?
And I also hear that there's some new gameplay for Devil May Cry 5. Definitely gonna have But what else do we have? Illuminography. Turn your opponent into a harmless creature for 8 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna try that on the dragon. I'm gonna turn a dragon into a rabbit. To show you how powerful my guy is, I'm going to turn a dragon into a harmless little rabbit. Well, it did say harmless creature, so maybe it'll be a chicken. Ooh, if I could turn a dragon into a chicken, that'd be so much better. Here's hoping that we turn the dragon into a chicken. But let's go run over there. Then wait an hour so they can reappear so we can get this started. Dragon to chicken, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's gonna be a chicken. Alright, come on, speed it up. Get the lead out, dude. Come on, Dalbus, you're old, but not that old. You're still fast, you got that Yoda speed. Let's go. Alright, wait an hour. Hello.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're feeling.
Alright, don't mind me. I'm just gonna enact my theory here. I really hope it's a chicken. Please let it be a chicken!
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
So here's the thing. We never see this guard again. Where is he? Oh, is he above us already? Hey, dude! Hold still. I need you to hold still. Hold still, I said! Oh, perfect position. Chicken! Oh, he's too strong for transmogrification. Okay. Maybe if I use 2 hands. I'm not strong enough. Ah, come on. I need my illusion to be better. All illusion works on higher level people. Ooh, this might be what I need. Ah, he's still resistant. Fine. Let's go and end this with an Avada Kedavra. Nothing beats the killing curse. Unless you're the boy who lived. And since he does not exist, there is no one who's resistant to it. Oh, but he got them dragon bones, though. Them dragon bones, though. Since I don't technically use weapons.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
No, I'm magic-born. What you talk about?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Let's humor him.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Kinda don't want to, you know, shout in their faces.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them, but I don't need...
She has a very strong Arnold Schwarzenegger Dutch approach to things. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a gnome.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
So, with all these mods that we have for this game already, specifically one that makes it so that shouts have no cooldown, I don't have it on my mage character, but I do have a dragon priest character that I'm currently in the process of making, well, continuing actually. I wanted him to go through the game without mods because of the trophies I could get, but considering I can pretty much get the majority of the trophies with 1 or 2 different people, well, several if you're counting the different guilds in the game, I might as well just go ahead and mod him so he can always shout all the time. You know, shouting all the time. Who that being all loud? But now that we're done with this, we can go back to Dragon's Reach, which we actually don't have to run all the way to. You know what? Actually, it might be best if we run there, just in case the vampires attack. That way I can revive all the people who just happened to get killed. And I'll just use my killing curse on the vampires themselves. Because if it's normal people killing other people, then I can just res them just fine. Or I could actually turn the vampire into a chicken! Please! I just want to turn something living into a chicken. That's all I want to do. I just want to turn somebody into a chicken without, you know, getting a bounty. Because I kind of got a bounty when I first tested these mods out with some Stormcloak soldiers that apparently told me to move along, and this doesn't concern me, even though I technically didn't do anything wrong to them.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Who are you looking
A
for?
foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
And I always wondered, when you do this mission, is not Saphir, but Samari, or whatever the chick's name is that's inside that place.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Is she truly innocent, or are these guys in the right for trying to hunt her down? Well, we just need to talk to your boy here.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
That's nice, kid.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Wait a minute. I ain't got no shoes on! That explains why this explains why I sound so weird and why my footprints sound the way they do. I ain't got no shoes. How did I not notice that? I ain't got no shoes on. Okay, I'm still looking into this immersive movement. I do have it enabled, don't I? Wands, magic, advanced wands, immersive movement. The pacing is more realistic, so you might find yourself approaching situations differently than before. If you think this might not be your cup of tea, I urge you to at least try it out, especially since you can safely install and uninstall. Okay. Humans and humanoids move much slower, and different types of weapons will further affect mobility. Oh, that might explain why I don't move as fast as I do. Sneaking is slower, strafing is slower, and pretty much every bit of movement will make sense. Okay. Ah, no, I didn't mean to back out. We need to go through this a little bit more. Back. Okay. You'll actually feel like a person who has weight and momentum, not an arcadey camera whipping from corner to corner like a superhero. Two-handed weapons such as great swords, battle axes are heavier and so will affect your mobility in combat the most. One-handed weapons are less so, followed by smaller weapons such as daggers and finally bows. Your ability to move while having an arrow pulled is reduced, so depending on factors such as difficulty settings or other mods, tactical positioning can actually be a thing now. Casting magic has little effect on movement in case you mages out there are wondering, but do remember that unlike vanilla movement, running backwards and strafing is much slower than an enemy charging at you full force. Okay. Last but definitely not least, you're no longer an Olympic swimmer. And of course, everything above also applies to NPCs. Oh, okay. Animal movements have been redesigned to actually move like they should, while animals such as sabercats, wolves, bears are now much faster. That's not a good thing. Horses are way more useful now because traveling on foot is not a logical approach for long distances. Their sprint and gallop speeds are significantly faster. We need to get ourselves a horse. Also, since they are horses of Skyrim and not traditional horses, turning and overall responsiveness is still better than the vanilla horses. And of course, all other animals have been changed in the same fashion. Okay, creatures! Draugrs are slightly slower now after being in dusty old crypts for years, but over time they've learned to master handling their weapons and therefore the weight has almost no impact on them. Very, very concerned about that. I'm surprised we managed to survive as much as we did. If it wasn't for our grand amount of magic power, we probably would have died. The last lost race of Mer, now known as the Dwemer of Dwarves by the folks of Skyrim, were a fascinating race, and their creations have been timeless. Dwemer automatons are now fast and agile, so be well equipped and alert before venturing into one of their ruins. Worrisome. Vampires are rapid and deadly. I do not need that. Werewolves propel to very high speeds in straight directions. I don't need that either. Now werewolves are faster, so we literally can be shoulder checked by these things now? Daedra and Atronachs are much more quick and fluid in their movement. Other creatures such as trolls, skeevers, spiders, and so on have all been redesigned as well. Oh no. These other animals are worrisome, but Dwemer, vampires, and werewolves, they are now... Are they going to be moving as fast as the ones from Underworld? Because the vampires from Underworld were crazy fast. I don't need them to, you know, blitz me from one side and stab me in the neck and then, you know, bite me in the neck. That's all so concerning right now.
Brigands I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
So that explains why we're moving as slow as we are, because we normally move at full tilt. So that's okay. So it might have been good for me to actually read through the description before But now that that's done, we can talk to and see what he says about all these magnificent things that have transpired.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
What you want?
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
I killed the dragon and took his soul.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Your guards talked about it. I killed the dragon and I took his soul. What part of that is foreign to you, bruh?
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Also, why you sitting in a chair with an axe on your back? That is highly uncomfortable and impractical. You got no reason to have a big old battle axe on your back sitting inside of your chair.
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
So who them Greybeards and why they shout my name like they ain't got no home training?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
They could have just sent a messenger, dude. I mean, they always find me, regardless of where I am. They ain't got to shout at the top of their lungs, disturbing people's sleep.
Signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
Don't worry about it. Ain't none of your business.
Business, not ours.
Exactly. Listen to your Jarl.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Professor.
But unfortunately, you telling your guards to not treat me like common rabble still makes them continue to treat me like common rabble. Seriously, I'm just gonna say this. It is very well known the people here in Skyrim, and literally we saved the world from ending. Yet afterwards, people still treat us like we're just fresh out of Helgen.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Okay, bye.
All right, then.
Sorry, but I don't need a sidekick or a person to travel with me, because the areas I'm going to be going in are fraught with danger, and the last thing I need to see is Lydia dying.
Damn those gray maids to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. Don't get what's coming to them.
You think he says that to everyone he passes just for them to ask, what are you talking about? Just so he can go into a long-winded monologue?
Old friend. Patron of the great clan battle poem.
Looks like it's hereditary. So this explains why I can't run as fast. They made it realistic so I'm not covering thousands of feet in a single second.
You killed the dragon.
Yes, yes, I killed a dragon. Now I know after I finish this mission, after this mission finished, there's going to be 2 people that try to seek me out, and that starts the Dragonborn DLC. And then there's going to be the vampire attacks that happens randomly. Kind of hoping to see the vampire attacks, so that way I can kind of, you know, squash it before they start to kill anybody overly important. One thing that I'm kind of worried about is if a vampire attack happens, is if they kill someone and I don't get to them in time, they actually resurrect them as a zombie, and if that person dies, they turn into dust, and I don't think that I can bring them back from that. But if my ability to raise the dead fully, not zombie, but full death to life, I'm kind of hoping I can restore them from their, you know, zombie ash state and make them whole again. Might have to test that out on somebody.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Good, because I needed one.
Man like you needs a war. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
How much?
You've got the deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong.
Hello. Alright, they say that using the horse is a lot better than traveling on foot. And it seems like their galloping speed is... Oh, okay, I don't know. Okay, it definitely seems like I'm much faster. Because, you know, there's no brooms or ability to... What is that ability? My horse alone. I am a user of the killing curse. You don't want to mess with me. What the? Hey! Get out of here. Messing with my horse. You don't know who you messing with. You can't go. Horse all that often. Trying to pass through. Hey! Don't you mess with my horse. Oh, they want to mess with my horse. Oh, don't worry. I'll come to you. My horse is still fine. Good. Okay, there's still one up here. Let's take care of her. Or him. They randomize it. Randomize it. The roof. Oh, the trick shots. Let's see if we can get him from a distance. Ooh, I love those. No, the video stuttered on the kill cam part. Why? That was good. And you know what? Just in case, because the last time I carried on for this long, it ended the stream prematurely and I didn't get to say my outro like I wanted. I think this is a perfect time to end it right here, so that way it doesn't mental near the end of it. But this is where I'm going to end it. That's just a little showcase for magic users in Skyrim. It's an immense amount of fun, and I just like doing these streams for you guys. So there's other things I want to bring to my channel. I want to start playing Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain and continue playing to Borderlands, to Assassin's Creed. I got everything in between. So let me know what you guys would like to see on my channel. I mean, I got a lot of games I have yet to finish. From the Kingdom Hearts series onwards. There's just so much. But let me know what you guys would like to see in the future, and I'll see about bringing it to my channel so we can have more fun. But hope you all enjoyed. I can't wait to see you all in my next video, so have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples!